Once again, we're joined by Monique Hammond, who is an expert in the field of medicine. This time we're going to be discussing what? Mutilating and crushing medicines. That is very interesting. Do people really do that?
Yes, people do mutilate their medications. They take all sorts of heavy kitchen equipment after them, the meat mallets and the rolling pins, and they smash them to smithereens.
Why?
I suppose it is because oftentimes people have trouble swallowing medicines.
Oh.
We hear a lot of complaints where they say, I cannot possibly swallow that horse pill. It's either the size or it is the texture. Some people have the feeling that it sticks in their throat. So what they do is they just simply try to make it smaller. So they smash it.
Well, it's creative, I'd say. But maybe not so good, and why not?
Well, medicine, we should make a rule. Medicine should be taken the way it is applied by the manufacturer, because only if it is in that kind of a form in the pill or the capsule can we guarantee the integrity of the product and also that it's going to work the way it is designed to. And now the new thing on the market, Kay, is everybody comes out with their own design of slow release products. We have had slow release products, now we have super slow release products. But anyway, they should not be tampered with. It can be quite dangerous.
Yeah. Because they get too intense, don't they?
Right. So what happens is, in essence, if you have, let's say we have a blood pressure pill or a heart pill that is supposed to release its contents over 24 hours, let's say, and here you are and you're smashing it to smithereens, you're making out of that slow release product an immediate release product. And so people get their medicine that is supposed to go over 24 hours. They get it, let's say, absorbed over an hour or so into their system. And that can land them in the emergency room, and we do have calls like that where that has happened. So if you are not sure what to do with your medicine, or you're not sure, do never touch them. Call the pharmacist and make sure you're not dealing with one of those products.
I think I've also read, too, where people will make the mistake of doing that, maybe because their bank account's low or something, and maybe they only take half of the pill.
You're right, and we're going to talk about that one subsequently in another segment where we're talking about why people make mistakes with their medicines.
Ah, okay.
And but of course this one I try to do a special kind of a little blip on, because that is very important that people not do that. Now there are clues how we can tell whether we have such a medicine. We first of all have to do what many people don't do. We got to look at our prescription vial.
Okay.
And we got to look at the name. And if that name, if you find like a two-letter abbreviation, such as, I'm just going to tell a few, SR, which stands for slow release, ER for extended release, or LA for long acting, anything like that, any two-letter abbreviation should tip you off onto the fact that you might be dealing with such a product. There are also manufacturers that make special names where you can, look what's in the name. If you have something that is called slow K, that's slow. So you don't touch it. Or K-dur, think of duration, anything that indicates length. Or there are also trade names for certain products. Extend tab, extension. Duratab, again, duration.
Okay.
If it spells 12-hour relief,
Yeah. Now, does it say that you're talking about that like on the box or whatever? Is it right on the pill sometimes? Like the letters or not?
On the pills, different manufacturers mark their pills differently.
Okay.
Sometimes they just put in the little name. Sometimes, also with generic people, they might just put numbers for identification on it. But the clue should be in the label, in the name of the medicine.
Okay. Well, Monique, this was always excellent information as usual, and we will look forward to your visit with us again in a couple of weeks.
And it will be a pleasure.
Great.
Thank you.
And we'll be back in just one moment. Yes, have lunch.
Yeah, I almost got scared by Brooklyn Center. It slowed down to a trickle.
Oh,
I mean, we were going. I kind of thought, oh my goodness,
If he's getting here on
never
time.
driven this.
Oh,
and I tried
right.
to go 2.25 miles.